Yeah, I think there must be water down there that they're drinking. Yeah, because he's in the ditch. So that's good. I'm not sure if I can see water down there or not, but there's probably water down there because that's what she's doing. She's drinking something. The sun's going down. And I'm going to do something I did the other day, but I lost the video somehow. I thought I downloaded them, and usually after I download them to my PC or to my external memory, I go back and delete them out of my phone to free up space, free up memory there. But when I went to review the videos, a lot of them were missing. So something must have happened during the downloading. But I'm going to try to recreate that today, what I missed the other day. What I did the other day was I can get up on my roof up over there. I walk up there. I take a video of the sunset from up there. See if I can do that again today. Here's where I climb up. That's the mail from today. Hope the sun's still up. I didn't want to come up here for nothing. There's my air conditioner. Okay, let's get up there. I always walk along here because that's where my wall is. It's better sport out across there. Yeah, the sun's still up, so I got time. Yeah, me and my wife, we removed that chimney years ago. I think it was 2011. It was before we put this new shingles on. We did that in 2011. We put them on together in 1983 when we built the house. Before we moved in. That was summer or fall of '83. But by 2011, the chimney was already deteriorating, and we weren't burning firewood anymore, and we needed to put a new shingles on. So we tore down this part. Yeah, I guess it was up to about here, maybe higher. We took it down because we didn't need the chimney, but we didn't want to tear it all the way out, so we just left that and kept it. It keeps the rain out mostly. And we put this on in 2011, just me and my wife. We did it in '83, and we did it again in 2011. I don't come up here very often, but once in a while I do. Yeah, sun's getting low. Traffic. See the car a lot. Don't know who it is though. Somebody who lives down that way, I guess. Hey cat, you come up with, yeah, you came up with me. Yeah, view from above. Gotta be careful up here. I don't want to get dizzy on the edge of the roof. That's for sure. Yeah, I usually do this on March 21st and September 21st. That's when the equinox, the solar equinox, or what do they call it? And the sun is usually there, which I can get a good view of it coming up. Morning and evening. And then I get a view. Oh, watch it. View over, not so much this way. I usually go over there where the view is clear. Anyway, I still don't know how I lost the previous videos I took the other day, but they disappeared somehow. Must have had some kind of error while I was downloading them, but I don't remember seeing anything. Yeah, anyway, it's no big deal. Anyway, sun's going down. Days are getting a little longer every day, which is good. Look at all the jet trails over there. Oh, you probably can't see them, but I can. Oh, yeah, I can see them now on the camera. Sometimes if the sun's too bright, I can't see anything. The sun's too strong, but now I can see a lot of the jet trails crisscrossing over there. There you cat. Oh, there you are, hanging out. Yeah, she's always up on the roof. And now if she tries to catch something. Anyway, I'm ready to go back in. They're right here. As you get to, oh, maybe not here. Let me go over this way. No. Well, yeah, this is always a good place for the sunrise. From the east on March 21st and September 21st. Somewhere over there. Yeah. And I also heard a cat over there. Also, I go to the end of the road here, where see where that car is? It looks like it's going to turn. Yeah. I can see the road to the farm down that way down there. See the road to the farm, and see the gap. See the gap in the trees right there. The far trees, not these up here, but the far trees. There's a gap there. That's where the road forms a T, and that's where the farm is, way down there. Where those far trees are. Anyway, when the road here, it goes down, goes up a hill, goes this way, and then makes a left turn going that way. And I stay on that road on March 21st and September 21st in the morning. When the sun comes up, and the sun is right in that gap of the trees, in that gap of the trees there, with the road. It lines up with the road. Same thing in the evening too. Anyway, sun's already down behind those trees, and here where this is about where my right about here is where my front door is. Down here. Sort of, more or less, somewhere here. And the sunrise on March and September during the equinox comes up right there, right between the December winter sunrise, or sunset, or sunrise, winter sunset, over here, and the June sunset, which is over there. And the March and September are right here. So that's how much. Right now the sun's starting to move back toward the north. Slowly, every day a little bit farther. By March it'll be over here, and by June it'll be over there. And then after June it'll start to move back again. Yeah, okay. I gotta go in. It's getting cold. Hanging out with me? Huh, cat? They got a lot of cats over there. Yeah. There's a cattle. Let me go take a look at him. I don't know what she comes up here for. I guess just to hang out. Let's go take a look at them. If I get too close there, I can't see nothing. Oh, maybe now I can, because the trees getting in the way. Well, there's 3 of them. The other Highlander's back here somewhere. Oh, here comes a blackie, and the other 2, I mean. You still here? Yeah, it's getting dark. There they are. And there's the other 2. Let's do a 360. Yeah, after I realized the videos were gone that I took the other day, I still had photos, so I just used them in that video. These trees were planted, actually they were already here. They were growing wild. This field here, where the house is, it was all, how do you say, idle. Yeah, idle. Oh, where's she going? It was idle ground. Hasn't been farmed in years, but had a lot of big weeds, and these cedars were real small, maybe a foot high or more, maybe a couple feet maybe, or at least something like that, at least a foot. So after I bush hogged it, I avoided the trees to clean it up. And this tree line here, or the edge here under the wires, there's some jet. This was all trees were growing here. The rest of it was farmable, but I had these trees pushed out. With a neighbor had a backhoe, so I used them. And because it was all full of honeysuckle and everything, so I had it pushed out, and then I had this driveway made. I didn't need a culvert because it was on a high little hill there, so that was nice. I didn't need a culvert there. And then after everything was mowed, I dug up all those baby cedars and planted them around on the line here. I put 3 of them over there, way in the back for some reason. I don't know why I did that. I thought I could use that for a parking spot or something. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, I planted the rest along here as a windbreak, and worked out okay. Okay, I'm done. Not much of the sun left. Afterglow maybe. Okay, let's go in the house now. I'm done. Okay, I'm getting a little dizzy up here anyway. There's the cattle. I'm going down this way. One thing I don't want to do is fall through the roof. It's always walk on the wall, or above the wall. And that's how I go up and down. Okay, that's all from today. Just checking in. Well, it's 5 p.m. Sun's already down. I hear some geese somewhere. There they are. They're coming right over me. Oh. Honk away. I can hear them. I can hear the wind rushing. That's cool. Bye, geese. Stop by my pond anytime. Yeah, they're gone. You hear them too? Yeah. You don't care. Well, that's it for today. I'm done. Cattle are headed back. The rest are still over there somewhere. Coming back to eat some hay, probably. Nope, she walked right past that hay. Oh, she's checking out last week's hay. Huh, she walked past the hay from, well, I guess you could say that's you could say that was last week's hay because it was last Wednesday and today's Monday. So this was from the week before that. And she's eating grass over there. I can still hear them geese trying to find a pond to land in for the night. There's the two young ones. Here's the bull and the other cow. The other two are over there. Okay, I'm done. For sure this time. I had to show the pink clouds. Okay, now I'm done.